My name is Muhammad Ashraf bin RUZAIMI. I'm going to explain about two current issues related to water pollution. In early September, pollution in Sungai Gong caused unscheduled water supply disruption, which affected 1.2 million accounts with about 5 million consumers in several regions in the Klang Valley. Test results of water samples from the Diskal Sungai Gong in Rawang, Selangor have been released by the Chemistry Department, and the State Environment Department (DOE) is expected to take those responsible for polluting the river to tax soon. An in situ sampling at the area found ammonia at 5.2 mg per liter and TSS, that is total suspended solids, at 47 mg per liter. The 2019 Kim Kim River toxic pollution is a water pollution incident that occurred on 7 March 2019 caused by illegal chemical waste dumping at the Kim Kim River in Pasir Gudang. The illegal dumping released toxic fumes affecting 6,000 people and hospitalizing 2,775 people. Agencies dispatched for the cleaning up operation of the polluted river collected 2.43 tons of chemical waste on the day the incident was reported.
Thank you for Muhammad Ashraf. I am Muhammad Hanif. We present about 3 current issues and their solution.
So, for the third current issue, it is occurred in Shah Alam. Solid Waste Management Company received almost 60,000 metric tons due to float waste. The post-float waste will be disposed in a solid reception cell, which is then flattened and compacted before being closed securely. Next, the place is Sungai Udang, Melaka. The state is once again faced with having nowhere to dispose of the tons of rubbish, as the Sungai Udang landfill is reaching full capacity. The existing 10-acre cell landfill is nearly full and there are no landfill site left. And the last one, Sungai Pinang, Pulau Pinang. Sahabat Alam Malaysia Sam is not surprised to learn that a ton of rubbish is being collected from the log boom in Sungai Pinang daily. The majority of rubbish comprise plastic waste as well as large items such as sofa, bed frames and refrigerators, also found with that river life. Next, we will have 3 creative solutions that can be used to solve current issue. For the first one is incineration, the second one is energy recovery, and the last one is biological reprocess. All of them have their own function and advantage.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is NURUL'AIN SYAFIQAH binti IBRAHIM. I will briefly explain on infrequently encountered issues that have consequences and impact on the society and environment.
First is oil spill. Oil spill means for the leakage of petroleum onto the surface of a large body of water. Oil spills will definitely impact the water and marine life. It contaminates parts of the ocean and can seep into the clean water supply. On the other hand, oil cannot be dissolved in water and forms a thick sludge in the water. The marine life will be exposed to these harsh elements and consequently the growth of the fish will be stunted. Second is acid rains, which is rarely happen in Malaysia. Acid rain is precipitation in forms of droplets, contains acidic components such as sulfuric or nitric acid. It will affect the ecology system such as marine habitats where the fish and other wildlife can be toxic. Mercenary, streams and lakes can also be toxic. Acid rains will give negative impacts to people's health as sulfur dioxide and nitrogen can cause respiratory disease such as asthma and bronchitis. It will be hard to breathe.
Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is NATASYA binti AZLAN and I am going to continue to talk about another 2 infrequent issues and their impacts. The first one is radioactive contamination caused by explosion of nuclear reactor plant from the nuclear submarine incident and also by radioactive waste dumping. For the impact, it causes health problems. The human tissues will absorb the radiation through the polluted water and cause serious health risk issues such as acute radiation syndrome and commonly cancer. As for the effects on marine life, it will be kill instantly and mutation of their offspring. The next infrequent issue is mining. Mining is the process of extracting useful minerals from earth. Their impacts are health risk issues such as infectious disease caused by cadmium poisoning from mining in Toyama Prefecture and water resources limitation. During the washing process, the wash pond water ends up flowing into the nearby river and contaminate the water, just like what happened in bauxite mine in Pahang.
Hi, I'm NORZARISH and I will explain about mitigation on infrequent issues.
Mitigation on oil spills. The first one is bioremediation. Bioremediation is the process of removing poisonous or toxic pollutant using specialized microorganisms. Second one is oil booms. Containment booms operate as a fence to keep the oil from spreading or drifting away. And last but not least is skimmer machine. Skimmer are machines that act as a vacuum cleaner to absorb all of the water surface. Next is mitigation on acid rain. First, install a renewable energy at home such as rooftop solar panel, and it usually produces 10 watt per square foot. Second, drive an electric vehicle. Electric car produce zero tailpipe emission and dramatically lowering greenhouse gas emission. Third one is cleaning up smoke pipes and smokestacks. It can eliminate up to 95% of SO2 gases. Mitigation of radioactive contamination. First, we need to use proper method to dispose radioactive waste. Waste should be stored in heavy and thick concrete containers. Second is proper labeling. It should be well labeled in order to make one use protective gear when handling them. And third is banning nuclear tests. It has already been proven that nuclear power has a lot of latent power that is very destructive.